Boker Tov. In last week's Parashat Kitavo, Pasuk Tet teaches us a wonderful lesson. The Pasuk tells us, ויביאנו אל המקום הזה ויתן לנו את הארץ הזאת ארץ זבת חלב ודבש. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring us to this place, this Eretz, referring to Eretz Israel, the land of Israel, that it will be flowing with the milk and honey. So Eretz Israel has this bracha that milk and honey will flow in it. So Rashi Zal explains what is honey. Chalav everyone knows. Chalav is milk. Honey, Rashi Zal explains to us that honey is not the honey of bees. It's not the honey that we think. It's actually the date honey. And whenever in Torah talks about udvash, the explanation is date honey. So the obvious question is, if that is the case, why on Rosh Hashanah nights we dip apple, right, in honey, in the bee honey? If the vash is date honey, why don't we get date honey and dip apple in date honey instead of bee honey? Why is that? So Harav Israel Reisman Shalita, he explains, based on Chachamim, that there is a significant difference when it comes to date honey to honey, real honey, the bee honey. And the difference is, date honey, it comes out by itself. Right? You don't need to do anything. Right? You have the palm tree there, and it just goes out by itself. It actually comes out and it goes to the ground. And the Chachamim tell us that it was so much so in Eretz Israel that the date honey would go in the ground and would go into the waters, and the flocks, sheep, cows, they would drink that water, and their milk would get the taste of honey as well. So that is the date honey. For date honey, you don't need to do anything. It comes out by itself. But for the bee honey, right, you need to go out there, you need to gather together the bees. For that, you need to find a queen bee, right? There is so much process. You need to wear this special clothing, right? It has so much process, right? And Chachamim tell us, something that you work hard for it, is real matuk, is real honey. It's something that you need to appreciate. So we get the apple and we dip it in a bee honey to remind ourselves that something that you work hard for it, something that you suffer for it, you prepare for it, that is the real sweetness. It might be hard, it might be difficult, it requires lots of, cheshbonot, lots of planning, but that's the real honey. So our Chachamim tell us, right on Rosh Hashanah nights, we want to remind ourselves that if during the year we go through hardship, that hardship could be a produce of something that is real worthy. So it's not something that just comes out by itself and you don't work for it. Something that you work hard for it, that is precious. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu help us that Be'ezrat Hashem, when we dip the honey, the apple in the honey, we remind ourselves that the honey is something that we really we work for it hard, and Be'ezrat Hashem should be a Shana Tova Umetucha, right? Ketiba v'chatima Tova for everyone. V'nomar Amen.